What up, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel, and I've been meaning to do this Bound for Glory video, but I was wanted to take some time. I wanted to reflect on it after the fact, and for what it's worth, with the talent that they have, which they don't have really any too many major superstars anymore, but what they do have, they delivered. They put their talent to the test. They did all that they could do, and I think they produced a pretty good show for what they had. The X Division was the title was pretty good. Trevor Lee. We thought Petey Williams being in Canada was going to get all the glory, but Trevor Lee stole the show and ended up defeating and winning and retaining. We saw Gail Kim become the Knockouts champion once again on an anniversary date where she first had won the Knockouts title, which was cool. But again, she retires. She puts the belt up for grabs. They're going to have a tournament to decide who's going to become the new Knockouts champion. We saw some good matches. We saw LAX and OVE. We don't know too much about OVE. We know a little bit about LAX. And I think OVE has really shined since they've been there. I've really enjoyed watching them. Like I said, we don't know too much about them, but they got a lot of talent. And I'm going to tell you, all these matches that we saw at Bound for Glory, with the talent that they have, it may not be superstars, but with what they had, they really did deliver. Um, I've really enjoyed it. We saw Moose and Bobby Lashley in a cage with the American Top Team, and of course, we knew they were going to interfere. It was a pretty good match. It could have been better, but I enjoyed what I saw. Of course, Lashley's going to come out on top of this. I mean, there's just no two ways about it. But again, it's, you got to do with what you have. The thing that bothered me the most was Alberto El Patron with his long segment early on coming out. He's horrible on the mic this time around. He just said things that didn't make any sense, and then he approached Jeremy Borash like he was going to take him out, and then he just backed off. It was just a waste of time to fill time. I mean, I think that Impact Wrestling and Anthem could have come up with a better idea than to have him do that. I just thought it was just horrible. It's probably one of the worst mic works I've seen in a very, very long time. But we did have a main event, of course. But before we get to that, EC3, Eddie Edwards, James Storm against uh, three former wrestlers, like Gargano. I'll be honest with you, I can't pronounce some of the names. They had a great match. They had a great match. If you watch this match, it was a lot of high flying. It just it went. It went to town, and I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. And then we had the Monsters Ball match as well with Abyss and Grado. And because of Valkyrie having to leave on personal issues, it left Rosemary with nothing to do. So she got involved with this match, which was pretty cool. She got thrown down on tax by accident. So we saw a lot of good stuff there. At least they got her involved in that match. And then, of course, the main event, Eli Drake and Johnny Impact, which I thought Impact was going to come out on top. Who would have thought Patron would have came out and, of course, taken everybody out. And I thought when he took out Eli Drake that Johnny Impact was going to get the belt, which I thought in the first place. But Patron also took out took out Johnny Impact, and at the end dragged Eli Drake across the body of Johnny Impact for the referee to get the count. So, I mean, Eli Drake retains. I was a little shocked there, but hopefully there's something that's going to brew down the road. I don't know. Like I said, um, Anthem and Impact don't have that many superstars, but they're doing the best they can with what they got. And I've enjoyed with what they've done because other promotions have numerous higher superstars and they don't utilize them in the proper way. So at least with Impact, they did the best they could with what they had. And it was a very entertaining show. high flying throughout. And it was, like I said, it was very entertaining and I enjoyed it. So, I mean, with all that being said, it's November 22nd, day before Thanksgiving. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you somewhere down the road. This is the Iceman on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel.